looking at our villa. It's a mess. It's a little bit chaotic. That is okay. So the new place that we're going to is definitely very exciting, slash a blessing. We'll have much more space for the both of us. Right now, the place that we're currently in is tiny. We've been to Bali for a year, as well as I went back to Toronto, so I brought back a ton of stuff as well too. We just have a lot of stuff, as well as my man and I just both need more space, so we're just not up under each other all day long. I'm grateful for the place that we're going into. I'm gonna try and show you guys. So right now we are just in the process of clearing out the closet, clearing out the bathroom. We literally look at these two luggages all day, which have things in it as well too. So it's definitely gonna be nice to be able to put our things in a wardrobe. We have 2 wardrobes at the new place, so it's gonna be nice to have our own individual wardrobes versus just the one that we share. I'm excited for that. I'm really excited for that. I'm excited for this fresh start. I'm excited for new beginnings. One thing about Bali is that just the energy here is so immaculate. Like, the things that you ask for come like this. And it's not only just Bali, but the frequency here is just completely different. Today we're having a really slow, productive day, and these are the days I really enjoy because this week we finished moving into our new place, which we're so excited for, but there's still a lot that we have to do. Everything else has been coming together quite smoothly. This week has been mentally and physically exhausting. Just been moving and being on the go almost every single day. Moving from our last villa to this place, getting furniture, getting food, getting Wi-Fi. Basically all the essentials you need to set up your place. This is one of our first places in Bali that feels a little bit more like home. Feels a lot more like home because we are doing a lot more of the setup versus, you know, arriving at a villa and everything is just there for you. You know, towels, forks, spoons, the small things like that. So yeah, kind of just adjusting. I am so excited to have you here. I'm so excited to also be here because it has been a little bit since I've actually sat down, turned on the camera and spoke with you guys. I have a lot to talk about. I want to just get started with a little bit of a life update, what I've been up to, where am I currently living, kind of just describe what season I'm in right now in my life because there has been a lot of change since we have last spoke. So yeah, get comfortable and let's get into it. So currently as I'm recording this, it is October 10th, 2023, and I have been back in Toronto for some time now. As most of you guys may or may not know, I was living in Bali for a little bit with my partner at the time and grappling my head around just that experience as a whole because Bali was a place where I was really able to just grow.
in a different environment than what I was used to. And I'm just so grateful that I had that opportunity, because if you know, you know, but each country definitely holds their own frequency, and Bali is a very spiritual place. And being there, I went through so much. It honestly just felt like the right place at the right time. And that's all I'm going to say about that. But I do want to add that the experiences and the lessons that I learned while I was away, I definitely am still using those practices and those teachings in my everyday life while being back here. So yeah, I'm back in Toronto, I'm back in my city. It feels so good being here because I wasn't able to be around my family for that time period, and I'm somebody who has a really good relationship with both my parents. So going through all those life changes as well as growing and becoming this version of myself while I was down there and not having them physically there with me was something that I will never take advantage of. That brought me so much closer to my parents, which that experience I definitely needed, which I needed, of course. Of course, I've always had an appreciation for my parents, but it definitely hits different when you're living so far away from them. I think the time zone difference was about 12 hours, which if you do the math on that, I'm either waking up and they're going to bed or vice versa. So it was just kind of hard trying to find that middle ground to speak. But we made it work, and I'm enjoying their company. I'm enjoying their energy, their love. They are my OGs. I give so much thanks to my parents, honestly. And as an adult now, like, I love hanging out with my parents. They're original gangsters to my life. They've supported me with every idea. They've allowed me to kind of make the mistakes that I needed to learn to grow. But if you're my parents and you're watching this, big yourself up. What else is new in my life? I'm single. I'm no longer in a relationship. The person I went to Bali with is not the person who is currently in my life, and that is all I'm going to say about that. To be able to put that focus back on myself for a little bit feels really nice. To be able to just relook at my goals, to be honest. At the start of this year, I was in a relationship. I was also living in Bali. A couple months later, it's now October, and I'm now setting new goals for 2024 that include just me, and honestly just embracing the change. At this point of my life, at this point of my 20s, I've come to the conclusion that life is going to be, there's going to be highs and there's going to be lows. It's truly how you navigate the tides. And at this point of my life, at this point of my 20s, I am just really going all in on the things I want to do, because honestly, because I really don't give a fuck. And I mean that in the most realistic way possible. Like, you're going to lose friends and you're going to gain friends, and you're going to maybe meet people that you think is your forever, and maybe that person is not your forever. Or maybe that there is no such thing as a forever person. Who knows? But if you don't try, then you'll never know. I'm grateful to have people in my life to just call up and be like, hey, I need to talk to you for a second, and I need to vent, and I need to cry, and I need to just be feminine, and I just need to be heard and seen. Are you able to do that for me? And have those people in my life, and I'm so grateful for that. But yeah, I'm in a new era of my life. The feeling that I'm feeling is so enlightened. With that being said, enjoy the rest of the vlog. This vlog is not structured in any way, but enjoy it. It's going to be little pockets of my life throughout the last couple of months. And yeah, thank you for being here. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Enjoy. Rosemary, basil, and then some sea salt, and then this one is just blueberry. So I'm excited. I am finishing off my last week here at this gym, which feels so good to just know what I want and move towards it instead of feeling stagnant or allowing myself to even get to the point of feeling any kind of animosity or buildup or just emotions that don't need to be there. So I'm grateful that I made the choice to
move. Yeah, let me put this camera away because I am not trying to get knocked for being distracted and driving. I saw this space served me. This space gave me a little bit more insight on what I truly want to do. And I don't want to settle for less. Like I really want to continue to grow as an individual, as a businesswoman. So yeah. Rising, happy Saturday. Baby girl is going out tonight. She's feeling good. And she also just got off her period. Day 1. Honestly, since I've been tracking my cycle, I feel so much more in tune with myself. I honestly feel like I really am that girl. I've always felt like that, but now, bro, I actually feel unstoppable. You guys want to see the outfit? Not tonight. This.